If I weren't so pissed, I think I might cry.
Honestly, you are so tall.
Really nice. Yeah, it went cheap. Rusty long lens, and just pick out.
There's just that glow in the back. People, I think.
Slowly back to the
Donc ils l'ont burn you. This is very, very, very green. Forests everywhere.
For the light to hit that town. Oh, just sorry I didn't film too much of the shoot earlier with the town and because well, obvious reasons. Good morning, everyone. My face. He just walks in like Arnie, just like his himself.
Yeah, mate. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen here, I reckon.
So what I'm doing is I'm using the 20mm 1.8 prime, just trying to get low and high, move around, try and use some of these rocks down in the foreground here. Let me stand this side, you can see. Trying to use some of these rocks here. The trouble is, what you do is when you're dropping down to try and emphasise the rocks, you're losing these layers that are happening over here in my middle ground, which leads up to the mountain, which obviously you still can't see. So it's a tricky one. It looks like, are we heading off to the?
It's not gonna happen, mate.
Yeah, we're heading off to the castle. So scratch that. But yeah, it's a shame, but sometimes you got to know when it's not going to work. Sometimes it's just the way it is, and that's just the way it is. So we'll move on. Hopefully we get to the castle in time, or we'll shoot something else because the light is happening behind you as we speak. So let's get our gear packed up and let's move on. Get this shot another day. Yeah, it's looking good down here now. We had to haul ass back to the castle, only to find the sun just coming down behind two peaks over there in the distance. It's a bit of a rush, a scramble, the heart rate was pounding a little bit there. But it's so worth it. And to be honest with you, I think it got better after the sun went down. Now we've got fog in the valley and it's just sort of rising up. It's just stunning, absolutely stunning. It's a perfect way to end the day. It's photography. I'm still shooting. I'm shooting around sort of f14, f16 earlier to get like a nice starburst effect with the sun. Now I'm back down to sort of f13. I'm using the 20mm prime. Now I'm getting around half a second. ISO 50, yeah, but it's just a bit lost for words, really. Special moments, for sure. And what a way to spend it as well, with Ed, Paul and Matt. Yeah, it's just stunning, absolutely stunning. I don't know what to say, really. Just look at it. Just look at the B-roll and make your own mind up. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll call it there. Wow, got so much video, so much. Oh, let me get up this rock. So much content to go through, and it's actually quite emotional, if I'm honest, to witness this.
What did you go over the river?
Gotta be in it to win it.
You do.
That sizzling action going on there. Like before that church, it was so nice because I had it at f16 and one of the lights that was like.
My missus watches this, sir.
Turn the sound off at the
Yes, definitely just B-roll now.
Oh, oh.
Whoa! That sun is coming up imminent.
Imminent?
Imminent. Just unbelievable. Well, good morning, everyone. Feeling a little bit delicate. A little bit, just a smidge. Wow. What do you say to this? Yeah, Paul's doing a happy happy drunk dance. I would be doing a drunk dance if I wasn't trying to be serious. Just unbelievable scenes at the moment. F16, a fifth of a second. I'm shooting 2 stops under to control that sky. Yeah, wow. The alpine glow left and right and behind you is just something else. It really is. It's one of them mornings where I wish I wasn't drunk. Yeah. It's a good job we got a driver. That's all I'm going to say. It's just one of them mornings where it's just nice and calm, and peaceful, and you know it's gonna kick off at some point. So we're just shooting the castle. It's quite simple, really, isn't it, Paul?
Yeah, it's not.
You know, it's
complicated.
it's find a foreground, put the castle where you want it, and try and capture the light that's going to happen behind. I think whatever you do shooting this way, it's going to turn out not too bad. Pretty photogenic. This light is just, wow. How do you describe this light, Paul?
Oh, it's just stunning.
Yeah, it's just absolutely stunning. The light hitting my face is just sobering me up. Yeah, F16 at 1/60th, ISO 50. Zooming right in to sort of eliminate, simplify the scene. Got mist and fog.
And who found the shot, Tom?
And I'm not taking credit for this. One, because he stood right next to me, and two, I couldn't take credit anyway because I'm going to sleep tonight. Paul pointed his camera down there about 10 minutes ago, took a really nice shot, and now it's really kicking off. And now the three of us, myself, Ed and Paul, are back shooting the same image, and yeah, what a spot, mate.
It's just gorgeous.
It is absolutely gorgeous. The way that the light hits that sort of grassy sort of peak. Ah, yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff. So. That is a beautiful shot, mate. There's no words for that. In the words of Danson, this does not get any better than this. This is just unbelievable. The light is just epic. And the long lens is really coming into its own now. F16 right out at 400mm.
Not that I'm going to, but they're shallow 8 shots.
Singling in this sort of, it's not like a tree.
There's raised down there now.
It's not like a little bush. It's like a little bush, isn't it? Oh mate, it's just, the light is very harsh now, as you can probably tell from my face.
Yeah.
And Paul's face. It's just a case now of pinpointing little areas on the landscape where the light isn't head on. It's sort of coming from a direction. We've got mist and fog, and that cloud is slowly burning off and lifting and just blowing up, and wow, once in a lifetime opportunity. This, it really does feel like the sort of shot that is never going to be replicated. Which makes it special, and it makes it even more special that I'm hanging out my ass and shooting it with the boys as well.
Absolutely fucking great.
Yeah, I'm really glad that Ed. I'm really glad
that Ed didn't drink.
I'm really glad that Ed didn't drink, and he got our lazy asses out of bed, because otherwise we would have missed this. So if you don't follow Ed on on Instagram, you should. So I'm still shooting the same scene, but like Ed said, it isn't the same now. It's very, very, very harsh. Yeah, it's just it's one of them mornings, isn't it, where you're just glad to be about. You know what I mean? It's just, there's no words. Absolutely no words. Other than 100 to 400. They're the two words I can think of, 100 to 400. It's getting so harsh now that the shadows are getting deeper and the highlights are getting harsher. So I think this shot is finished, if I'm honest. But oh,
God. That's bad. Oh, the funny thing was, he was bloody. Ed was he taking a few shots. Enough to score, you know.
sorry, I'm just distracted by the scenery.